tips, visit StopTextsStopWrecks.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
This message is for all of you sitting in the passenger seat. And apologies if it gets a little uncomfortable. But how does it feel to be at the mercy of someone who thinks a random text is more important than your life? Someone who takes their eyes off the road while speeding along in a 3-ton hunk of steel. Freaky, right? Well, why not just ask them to stop?
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
So,
because, I mean, put it to you this way. If money was on the line, if you're on Family Feud, Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, you're going to figure that shit out.
okay.
You're going to find the answer. Or maybe not so much Wheel of Fortune, you just got to solve a puzzle. But, like, questions like, who wants to be a millionaire? I mean, how many times you been watching Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and you're like, I know this answer. I don't even have to use a lifeline.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I've actually made it pretty far, like just watching at home and
Yeah.
on a damn show. But yeah, I've actually done pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Breeze right through the first 5-10 questions,
Yeah.
and then the next 5 you got to really oh shit,
Yeah.
context clues. You feel me?
Dude, it would be fun to buy the home version of that. Call everybody through, get
shit.
crazy stone. Have a couple little sips of something and play.
We should put money on the line.
Exactly, that would make it even better.
Yeah, but motherfuckers don't even pay up for the fantasy league, so
I still owe Walt money from last season.
yeah,
Shouts to my
I
brother.
do too.
Oh, that man money, that's wild.
A whole year later,
Yeah,
we talk about the
crazy,
money
right?
that we owe.
Crazy.
I love this shit.
But yeah, speaking of school and stuff, I don't know how true it is, but I heard they lowered the the passing grade to 50. They don't even want these kids to try anymore.
They don't want to waste anybody else's money,
Man,
having to
to
hold
hell
somebody
with all that.
back and
That's bull.
hold a spot. in the
Listen, I
school.
remember when passing was 60, 65. I could easily get 80s.
Yeah.
It was nothing. I was, like I said, average student. And when they raised it to 70, I was actually, I was doing that anyway. So life was easy.
It's easy enough, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not doing this year. This day and age, they done took out parallel parking on the driving exams.
Which people need.
Exactly. I mean, I can't tell you. Just downtown alone, I don't plan on parking downtown anywhere in the next 2-3 years.
Yeah.
Refuse.
My man, thank you, sir.
Armed and dangerous. That's what I'm talking about.
Earpiece connected to this thing. Can I fit here? Of course you can. It's your radio station. Why the hell would I tell you no?
I was talking to you, bag.
You were talking to... Don't talk to my newly paid for expensive bag. I don't even know who this person is who made this bag, but it's a nice bag, and it cost me a pretty penny. Somebody actually joked me about it. This guy I work with, nigga hollered at me, said, "What, you backpacking across Europe?" I was like, fair. That's fair, because it does look like a... it is a bag for hiking and shit, but I love it.
Is that corduroy?
Nah, it's not corduroy. Nah, it's not even... I don't even know what the hell you call this. It's like a makeshift denim.
Leather?
I mean, it's weatherproof, so I'm not tripping.
Sure it is.
You know, I don't carry umbrellas anyway, so that's great for me.
Until it doesn't keep shit dry in your backpack.
Why would you even speak that evil on my bag?
I mean, you bought the bag.
I did.
So you bought into it in the first place. So I can't
Not because I
help
was desperate and I needed it. I couldn't find the bag that I wanted. This one, it's cool as shit. Like, I like the army duffel look to it, so I purchased it.
I don't know what
And it
army
got the
duffel
cool
you've
ass
been
little
touching.
emblem on it.
That's no army duffel I've been touching.
That's
I'll tell
fine.
you that.
That's fine.
Just saying.
Listen, mister, I used to work at the fucking airport. Come on, let's not even do this.
I used to sling those motherfuckers.
Yes,
Fuck
you
outta
did.
here.
I saw an action shot of this nigga one time. He was like on some parkour shit, just like posted up against a wall in a container, just like, that was pretty impressive. I couldn't do that.
I was on my best Spider-Man shit that day.
Absolutely.
That was all on my right arm. That was just straight hand plant with feet up against the wall, trying to make sure that I could maintain that posture.
Nice.
You know how long I had to hold that shit? I had to hold that shit for legit like 30 seconds while my friend figured out how to work my phone.
All for the gram.
And take photos.
All for the gram. They do it for the gram nowadays, but we're about to go to a break in 10 seconds. So give us a call at 410-702-5657. Send us nudes, women only, to 443-642-9403. Check us out on YouTube. Just type in Be Exposed Radio and you'll see my bald head. We'll be right back.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd
on.
you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with friends on Facebook and Twitter. Radio Loyalty. It's free to sign up, so click the banner to join now.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monty from Talk Lately. I want y'all to sit back and listen to this flashback. We be tripping.
I mean, really, but I mean, he might have. I got him maybe jacking her up.
The kids said he did it.
But this is Floyd Mayweather punching her head repeatedly, and like she doesn't have like brain damage.
No, she didn't have brain damage. I don't think he was hitting her like that. Or he probably was like, say something else. Say something else.
That.
He probably wasn't like tagging her.
Right.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Oh, he did say 40 seconds. And we are back. So I just caught a quick glimpse. You got to start giving us... Now, I can't even say it was going to sound wrong if I would have said it. Give us the claps. That would have sounded terrible, right? But welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is W.E.I.R.D Radio, live on BeExposedRadio.com. Of course, I am Stella Ain't Shit. I am joined by Big Brother Phil, and Monty decided to sit in with us.
I'm just working on stuff.
Oh, he ain't paying us no mind. He's, getting to that shmoney. But so I finally, like I said, got a glimpse of this video that Kenyon wanted us to discuss today. We got a call? Hello. Who we got talking to us today?
What's up? It's the host of W.E.I.R.D Radio. How you guys doing?
Oh, what's happening, bro?
That's good. What's up? So, I called in because I'm still at work, and I know you, Stello. Every time I give y'all a topic, you gotta question me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So this time I had to explain where I got this thing from, right?
Okay.
Now, did you get a chance to see that video that's on my Facebook?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Yeah. That's the state of America right there. And right now, we're concerned about some emails, and we're concerned with all of this nonsense. When there are people, teenage people who are about to go get jobs and have to take care of people who don't know what the Civil War was, who won it, and who was a part of it. And I think that's an issue.
Yeah, I think that's what Donald Trump means
on all
when
of this
he
other
says
stuff.
Make America Great Again.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming.
You said what now?
I think that's what what's his name, Donald Trump means when he says "Make America Great Again."
He wants to go back to that.
I mean, having people know shit. I mean, that would make America pretty good.
Well, we never knew anything.
Yeah.
And it's gotten worse. Like we know less of what we used to know back when we knew it. Now we don't even know it exists. There are people today who deny that dinosaurs were real.
Still skeptical, but okay.
I'm so done. I'm
like
done. Motherfucker said.
This is the state of our America. This is America's future right here.
Yeah, this is great. I just hope none of them were like
Oh, see, all right, I gotta go. My coworker is being funny. He's questioning dinosaurs now. So yeah, I'll see you guys later, and I'll be there Friday.
All right, man.
Hey.
Bye, Struggle.
Yeah, that's great. Well, anyway, the first three questions that they asked were who won the Civil War, who is the current vice president, and who do we win our freedom from. And it made me mad because they asked about 8 different people each question, and nobody seemed to know. I think one girl got one right.
And that was just the Joe Biden question.
Yeah, that's a bit upsetting.
I'm hurt.
Yeah.
Like, all of my feelings, like, legitimately. Like, I have no faith in this country's youth.
Yeah. And now I feel bad because I was, saying maybe I wouldn't even know the answers to these questions. Those are pretty simple.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued to see what else they ask.
They're not brain busters or nothing like that. These are straightforward, like, really common knowledge questions. Like, even if you've gone to, like, elementary school, you should at least be able to answer half of these questions.
Yeah.
Should.
That's upsetting.
Should.
It's really upsetting.
But I don't have. No, it's terrible.
I can see if they asked you like a wild ass equation on the spot, you had to solve it. That would be difficult.
Wouldn't even do that.
Yeah, but
not that relevant.
The one chick, when they asked about the Civil War, what did she say?
She was like, "Just tell me who was a part of it."
Yeah.
just tell me who was involved, and then I'll be able to give you the answer. Just tell me. Oh my God, I can't get it.
That was upsetting. See, at least she was asking for a lifeline.
I think I hear the phone's ringing again.
The phone is ringing.
Turned on.
That's a loud ass ring.
Ain't it though?
Yeah. So I think let me go to this text message because he said the topic was
sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Yes, clubs, drugs, sluts, and rap.
I thought so.
But oh wow, how stupid we are and how we focus on other shit. That's how he worded it. I don't think that's what he meant to say, but because he sent me a personal text message, that's how he phrased it.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
I mean, if everybody owns up to their stupidity, the world would be such a better place.
Nobody knows how to do that though.
Oh, it's easy. Just say I'm dumb. How are you?
They don't. People have a problem with admitting fault. Period. What? I find that like all throughout everyday life, just the passengers that I transport back and forth to their destinations. When we have these conversations, oh my gosh, nobody. And then I'll try to find a way to word it to them to let them know that you've just been a little misinformed this entire time. That's not necessarily how things work. And then like the look on their face after they get it, they're just like, oh.
It's upsetting.
Oh. It's so sad. Like, it hurts my feelings because, like, also, everybody's so dissatisfied with anything that they're doing in their life, and nobody wants to take accountability and just change it. Like, it hurts my feelings. It really does.
Well, everybody has a grand scheme for their life. Everybody has an idea of how their life is supposed to go. Like, I used to do it myself. I don't do it anymore. I just live day to day and see how the hell is it, what's going to happen next. But they map out where they're supposed to be when they're at a certain age. And I've never thought that was a good idea, even though I used to do it. That's how they train you in school, set goals and shit like that. It sets you up for failure.
No, it's only failure when you have no accountability and you're not the only, when it comes down to you being able to check yourself and be able to, have a little bit of accountability in yourself, that's where people fall apart.
Well, it's easier to point the finger, blame something else.
Exactly. Why?
Because it's easier.
You're trying to pass it off to somebody else or some other thing and some other excuse, and then you just sound like an asshole at the end of the day anyway.
Yeah, but they don't care because it's easier than actually pulling up your pants and saying, I dropped the ball.
And that's the thing. Today's generation does not know how to do any of that. They don't know how to just look at the entire situation as a whole.
I don't get it though, especially people my age and a little older. Like, we all grew up in the 90s and early 2000s. Life was rough, dude. I didn't have a cushy lifestyle growing up. Know what I mean?
I mean, not a lot of people did, but, it's not about the cushy lifestyle. Now, there's a famous quote that Bill Gates actually said, "It's not your fault if you're born poor, but it's 100% your fault if you die poor."
I like that. Never heard that before. That's great. I'm going to get that tattooed on me.
You're a terrible individual.
Yeah, I'm just going to look down at it every day and say, I'm not dying like that, man.
Exactly. But, I say that to say this. It's all about your own self-motivation. If you want to change your situation, you cannot sit back and keep putting it off and hoping that something's going to fall in its place. No, those things are going to require action. Actually, take the time, formulate a plan, attack that plan. And go for it.
And that's a great way to look at it, but I'm pretty sure other people, people that are going through these types of emotions, they see how some people actually get lucky. Some people, I don't even believe in luck, but somehow things just seem to formulate for some people, like some of these rappers who are god-awful. There are some rappers who had to bust their ass to get to where they are, and there's other rappers who just put up a shitty video on YouTube and they were an overnight success.
And I can understand how somebody would be upset, looking at that, whether they are in the industry or not in the industry, and wondering how these people can get there. The long and short end of it is the people.
Yeah.
As we can clearly see, these people that were answering these questions about our own American history, which was something that you had to kind of know.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't know that the Civil War was between the North and the South, I can't help you.
Yeah.
If you can't tell me that the Revolutionary War or any of that, or the Battle of Independence, if you can't tell me that any of that was for those exact reasons, no wonder you like shitty music, and no wonder these people are able to come up and, make the money that they're making, even though it is, unjustly. And I'll even say unjustly because, God damn it, I don't understand how half of these people got money.
And like I was saying about myself in school, I didn't really pay attention. I didn't really try hard. I hated school. Like, I wanted to drop out at one point, but Ronnie wasn't finna have that.
Touche. I already know.
I would have been a boot up the ass, and I would have been, up Shit's Creek without a paddle.
We might not have even been hanging out.
Everybody has a Rolodex in their mind of random things. Like, I don't care how long it's been since you've heard it. You should be able to flip to that card and know the answer, or at least know something about it.
Mm-hmm. You should be able to. It's not happening.
Yeah, you can't blame it on the drug use and alcohol, because I do that all the time. But only with women, though. My memory ain't shit, girl. I don't remember sending you that or saying that to you. You crazy. Don't work when it comes to American history. It does not.
It doesn't. Anything that you should have been taught, and like I said, that's elementary education right there.
Yeah.
That's why I like watching Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yo, some of those questions, I ain't even gonna. I'll be mad at myself.
But you gotta understand.
It takes me a little longer to get it. It's like, come on.
They are going through it right now, though, and that's the thing about it. It's just like, oh shit, some of our fifth graders are really being taught this shit, and it's some wild shit.
I would hate to see a Baltimore edition of this video, because, the school systems here are, Baltimore City public schools, it was fairly shitty.
I just got sad.
Yeah.
Ladies and
You thought
gentlemen,
about how bad it would look, right?
I can only imagine. Can we do that, Monty? First, in the field situation. Just give me a microphone. I get somebody with a camera. We'll start asking people random questions.
Yeah, we should do that. Invest in that, and we'll make sure we use it to the fullest, and you get some kickback.
There we
out
go.
of it.
We can call this the Be Exposed Trivial Edition.
That would be great.
Because we're going to expose the fake and phony.
You know, it's funny, me and Kenyon were talking about that once. I was saying we should just hit the streets and start asking, like, you know, teenagers, people in their early 20s, who's Marty McFly? It's not fair. It's really not, because I'm pretty sure there are some people out there who have no freaking clue who that is.
Exactly. You know what's funny? Dej Loaf actually admitted to not knowing anything about it. She said she knew that the movie was Back to the Future. She didn't know anything else. She couldn't tell you what his name was. They said, you know who Marty McFly is? She was like, who?
That's a fool's errand.
Your mic's on, cuz. I can hear everything she's saying.
She was trying to. I did it on.
Oh, she was doing that intentionally. Well, hello, lovely.
Hey, mama.
How old is she, by the way? Dej Loaf.
Dej Loaf. She's one of those pre-25 boppers right now. She's like 23, 24, some shit.
Word.
So that's sad. Especially, you remember when, because apparently the year had just come up recently. What was that, last October that happened?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knew. It was so sad.
That's upsetting, really.
Everybody was like, yeah, we're waiting for Marty McFly. People were like, how? No.
What's a DeLorean?
Yo, fuck these people.
Is that a designer?
People don't even understand that hovering skateboard idea, the whole hovercraft thing came from that movie.
Right. But I'm pretty sure when they released the Marty McFly Nikes, everybody wanted a pair because they looked cool.
They didn't know
where the hell he came from.
They did not know exactly where it stemmed from. They didn't know shit about it, and that's another terrible aspect that we had to come to terms with.
We are sheeple.
Yeah.
She said sheeple?
Yes.
I like sheeple.
Stick with the herd, man. Stick with the herd.
Sheeple have their place too, but not everywhere.
But check it out. If you're out there listening, which I know you are because you love us and we love y'all back, and you got a question, you know, that maybe you asked someone and, you know, it was very trivial and they didn't know the answer and you would like to share it with us, give us a call at 410-702-5657 or send them nudes, women only, to 443-642-9403. Talk to us. Let us know what's going on. If you hate the show, tell us. If you like it, tell us. You might get cussed out if you say you hate the show, though. Just don't do that. Do that. You know, be a good person about it. But we're about to go to a break in about a minute. And, yeah, we're going to keep watching this video about things that college kids don't know that they should have learned when they were in, like, the 6th grade or maybe earlier. Because it's really upsetting. Kenyon does this all the time. He makes me watch some shit that makes me mad. He always has something that just gets under my skin.
That sounds like Kenyon.
That's my guy, though. That's my guy. He's like a woman. You don't want to get rid of him, but, you know, it's like, God damn it, how great would life be if I could just press a button and make you vanish for a quick second.
I'm so done.
Yeah. I love women, though, by the way. You know, I always wonder why Kennedy said I sound like a sexist pig. Now, I actually hear it, you know. I wish my dad would do that sometimes. Just listen to yourself when you talk. You'd understand why we just look at you like, you asshole, you. You know?
I'm so done.
I'm sorry. Okay, we're really going to a break this time. This is Weird Radio or BeExposedRadio.com. We'll be right back.
Free stuff for you just for listening to this station. Yo, we got your attention? Here's how it works. You click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for cool stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple. Free stuff just for doing what you already do. Radio Loyalty. Click the banner to join now.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
What does hustle hard mean to you? What does that signify in your life?
That's a lifestyle for me. You know what I mean? Like, true story. I was born into a family in a community of hustlers. Now, let's get focused right quick, because when people hear the word hustler, they confuse it with con artist or something negative. So they like to call people entrepreneurs, right? But the definition, and I'm paraphrasing, but the definition of hustle is forced movement or to be hurried, right? But we're not talking about just pushing other people. Sometimes you got to push yourself, and that what makes you a hustler. True story. So the thing about it is, like, when it comes to hustling, listen, quick story. I used to go buy juleps a lot, right? And my grandmother used to make me clean the yard, shovel snow, do things like that to go get a julep. But one day she was like, look, you putting all your money in someone else's pocket.
Word.
Save those quarters, and I can teach you how to make a formula, and you can sell your own juleps. You understand? So the next couple weeks, I saved my money.
Always a hustler.
Listen,
got to love
but think
everybody
about
got
this.
a grandma story like that.
Grandmothers are the natural hustlers because they were the ones who maintained and sustained our families through epidemics. You're talking Big Mama went through slavery and held it. You're talking Big Mama went through the Depression and held it. Big Mama went through crack and held it and still maintains it today. So if you don't think you come from a hustler, then you don't know where you come from. You understand?
That's so real.
I began to sell juleps, and ever since then, I capture a hustle. And a hustle is not a swindle. It's not a sneaky thing. It's up front. You're providing a need. You understand? So you're the bridge. If you're a true hustler, you're trying to be the bridge. If somebody's on one side and they need to get the other, you're trying to be the bridge, fill in the gap. So hustling is a lifestyle. It's not something you can do 10 minutes out the day. It has to be something you live.
Word.
Hey, what's up? This is Nate, host of the Artist Exchange Radio Show. Tune in every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. and every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live, here live on BeExposedRadio.com.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
We're rewarding you for something you already do, listening to us. It's Radio Loyalty, and it's an easy way for you to get free stuff. All you do is sign up. Go ahead and click the banner now. You'll earn points as you listen. Points you can trade in for great products and services in the Radio Loyalty store. You can earn even more points when you share your favorite station with...
For a personalized fashion experience, the Style Lounge is where you should be. From clothing, jewelry, handbags, and accessories, contact us for pop-up shops, vending opportunities, and more. Let us help you enhance your style. Let's discover your inner fashion ego. We are available for on-site and off-site consultations. For your appointment, call 443-248-8879. 15% off with business card.
Join the club that gives you stuff. Hey, thanks! Radio Loyalty. Here's how it works. Just click on the Radio Loyalty banner right now and sign up. Then, you keep on listening like you already do. But now you earn points. Those points add up, and you can trade them in for stuff in the Radio Loyalty store. Earn more points by sharing your station with friends on Facebook and Twitter, answering surveys, and by using the apps in the New Players App Store. Pretty simple, right? Radio Loyalty. Click that banner to join now.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
I finished that video. It was only 2 questions left, and they were, oh my God, you can. Fucking kid probably knows the answer to these. But the first one was, what show is Snooki on? I forgot she was even a person. Like, I completely forgot about her.
Wasn't she on South Park? Wasn't she like a thing?
They probably
on South Park,
like a Oompa Loompa or something.
Yeah, she was something.
Yeah, they gave her own show at one point.
She was like an animal of some sort.
I think she was
like a thing. She wasn't a human.
She was exactly what she was meant to be, right? That's what I thought. Yeah, they're all terrible human beings.
I saw a messed up meme about her too. It was it said it was something about Garfield because apparently she loves lasagna and something else, and was like Garfield already did. No, she's orange.
I hate Mondays.
You know, that's foul.
If she don't get up in the morning, then it's just way too fitting.
Yeah, right. The internet is a bad place to be. Look, if you can stay off the internet, do it. It's good for your brain. It is good for your health. Because I hate the internet, but I'm always there.
I saw a lockbox that you can literally put your cell phone in, and the only way to get it back out is after that timer goes off. Legitimately lock your phone in a box. You can sit it anywhere.
That's a bad idea.
But you cannot break into it.
That's a bad idea. People are going to start blowing shit up and shooting things just to get their phone back.
No.
That's not true.
You know, most
Do
people
that to your kid.
Do that to an
most
adult.
people
Fuck
who
that.
take a break from their electronic gadgets,
Who?
gizmos, toys, and such
You tell me when.
find a great deal of peace after about 12 hours. They're
Because
like, oh,
I ain't
snap.
seen that shit. I don't know anybody that's over the age of, or that's 30 or younger that has a cell phone that's able to spend more than 12 hours away from their phone.
I try to do
I
it.
did, but it was by force, not by choice. I left it at my dad's house in
Exactly.
Carroll County.
Mhm.
I wasn't tripping though. I was
know.
cool.
I remember
definitely
that
have my
situation.
issues with it, but I mean, when I go home, I try to put it down and not, and just okay, no, I'm not. Nothing that comes up, nothing that. But I log out of Facebook. I logged out of Facebook. I log out maybe like once a week.
Good job. That's why I just logged out, because I said I was on here and I'm going to use it. Let me see what's going on.
There you
Legitimately, the first 6 posts I saw, people were bitching about the smallest things.
Mm-hmm.
2 of those people happen to be people that I'm related to. And I don't expect much from them anyway, so I wasn't really butthurt by it. But it's like, you're fucking kidding me right now?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're not there to shape and mold it so that those people get filtered out because you can hide those people.
I don't use it anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
Don't you know
true.
that people care? Like people care about how somebody's so upset because they got.
Exact same thing happened to me today.
Yeah, because their
Misery
boss
loves
told them
company.
to do. Yeah, their boss told them to do something that was maybe outside of their normal bullshit that they do at work. So they got a little upset, even though it clearly states in their job description that duty was supposed to be fulfilled.
Well, listen, I get pissed by little shit like that, but I don't go posting it on social media.
It's only me here, and I need help. Oh my god, are you serious? Just get the fucking work done.
Yeah.
Is it that hard?
I mean, well, in my defense, they try to hit me with grunt work. It's like, dog, I've been here for damn near a decade. Get the fucking new guy.
See, that's different. You have seniority. You have seniority in this place of business. You got into that motherfucker when you were in high school, out of high school.
I was a kid.
You set yourself up in a different position than everybody else. These other people who maybe just got the job a few months ago.
Well, you better not start.
There still ain't shit that's beneath you at this point. Yeah. You better fucking get in there and get your job done because your paycheck is on the fucking line.
Your probationary period isn't even up yet. Why are you complaining?
Exactly.
Get the job first.
If you're a motherfucking custodian, don't complain that you had to clean up some extra shit. Okay? Just don't. It is your job description. Fuck out of here.
Can you tell these 2 share a sun sign?
Chill. She always does that. She does. She points that shit out every single time.
So I don't know. It's
What?
something I believe in.
Mine is a little bit more realistic than his.
What?
Yes, it's true. When it comes down to comparisons, I'm sorry, Stella. Sometimes we're not the same. I'm not the same as you and Rashawn.
That's fair.
We look at just a few things differently.
That's fair.
Just a few things, but for the most part.
The excuse that we grew up different. That's my new thing now. When I see stupid shit from people my age that I wouldn't complain about because that's just the way life likes to piss on you, I tend to say, we grew up different, so I'm okay with that. Right. You be mad about that.
There you go. So let me ask you a question real quick. I had this similar scenario happen to me today. Mm-hmm. So if I asked you, are you from the area? What would you tell me?
Yeah, sure.
You would just say, yeah, sure. That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. This person decided to, I guess, make it more known. I was just like, all right, so where you guys from originally? The projects.
Nice. Really? Nice. I don't.
Who says that?
I'm not quick to tell somebody when they ask me where I'm from. The hood. Yeah.
Really,
I'm not quick to throw that out there. It's
I was just,
Baltimore,
I was just like, yeah, that's all I was asking. Are you guys from Baltimore, from Maryland? Maybe you didn't grow up in this side. Maybe you, I don't know, migrated from.
You know
PG,
what that reminds me of?
Shit.
The very, very first skit from Key and Peele when they both end up standing next to each other on the phone on the corner, and the guy's there talking about buying the tickets, and then he gets real black when Jordan comes in the scene, and Jordan comes in the scene real black, and then Key leaves, and Jordan goes, "Oh my God, I just almost totally got robbed." That is what that situation.
They need to bring that show fucking back.
Yeah.
I loved Key and Peele. Key and Peele was my shit.
My overall favorite episode that we watched together was the Doing It With My Bro skit. That shit had me dying because me and this guy, this was the height of our relationship really kicking off. It was like, man, this nigga constantly hanging out, just doing drugs and just wilding, right? No, I'm kidding. That was me and Kush. But we were sitting there watching it, and we were just blaze up, and it's like, yo, what the hell are they really doing? Because of course you got a good idea of what they're doing, but it's like y'all really want to know what they're doing.
Right. Like, this looks so dirty.
Right.
Like, there's no way. I need to know what the spin is behind this. Say, hey man. He said, give me 5. Oh, the fuck? He's like, dude, look at me, man.
I love it. He's so unenthusiastic. It's like, what?
His faces that he was making.
If they had both been excited, then I would not have believed. It doesn't sell the joke. It's because one of them is like, please
just stop.
Yeah, it was great. Best shouts to them, man.
I still got to see that movie that they did, Keanu. I feel like that movie it's on Redbox.
Hulu?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Damn, it's in Redbox too. I'll be getting that.
Gotta get that Hulu account back.
I'm gonna
Babe, if you're listening, yeah, help a nigga out. I need that password again.
Chill.
I can't find it in my texts.
Chill, Mo.
Nobody's called me Mo since high school. That's crazy.
Yeah, Mo. You just got called twice, so we're breaking the mold now. Ain't that right?
Don't bring it back.
Mo.
Don't bring it back.
Mo?
Nah. Dude, I work with Dawson called me Marty Mar the other day. I was like, damn. Yeah, nobody, like, you're the only person. Like, wow.
Did he think you were about to bust out in song and dance and start singing Feel the Vibration?
No, fool.
No?
No, he did not.
Come on. You look like Mark Wahlberg. Just a little bit. No? Not
and
going
you
for
look like Ted Danson.
Damn.
Right, like what the fuck? That's way off. Like, what are you talking about?
Dancing, no. That was a good one. You brought that bitch out of nowhere. Nigga cheers himself? Shit. Ted Danson. All right, apparently I look like a white guy with an extremely large forehead.
Yeah.
Forehead part, maybe.
And I look like the leader of Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. Like, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I was just asking where the Funky Bunch was. You feel me? That's it. You didn't have to take it left field. You feel me?
See, we're way off topic right now. No, we're not. This is weird radio. It gets weird in this bitch. But what was I about to say? I lost my train of thought.
America is designed to keep us distracted.
Oh yeah.
Damn right. That's why we still have sports. That's why everybody's head over heels over sports, because it distracts us from the real issue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just don't make this about Pokemon Go and staying woke, because those people, I hate them too. And my brothers.
What was the second one?
No, the correlation between you staying woke and not being distracted by Pokemon Go.
You can play a game, you can watch a game, but don't let that be the only thing that you are filling your head with.
Now I can see if you had no job and no life, and you just dedicated that to walking around with your phone all day long, like legitimately all day long. Yeah, then I would have to say you have a problem.
If you have no job, so that's kind of how I feel.
You'd be surprised, sweetheart.
It's like people driving like BMWs and then living outside of an apartment complex that's on like what, the east side? Yeah, I know. They do that though. I've seen it. Literally, I drove past the back alley and they had an X6 in the back. I was just like, son of a bitch.
Yeah, you know how you got that though.
Touche.
Look, I consider that having a job. You
No.
get up early enough.
No.
Trust me, this is funny. This is real funny.
I don't.
I saw a guy that I went to elementary school with that my
You
mother
didn't.
told me was dead for like 10 years. I saw this. I never forget a face. I'll forget
didn't.
your name in a heartbeat, but I will not forget your face.
You didn't.
Saw this brother.
Didn't happen.
Listen, school was out. I got to be working 9 a.m. It's like, what happened? Okay. Oh, wait, the latency. No, it's not. Anyway, but I see this brother, and I'm like, why the hell is this guy outside at like 7:30, like on Preston Street? And I was, I know what he's doing. He's going to work. You know, that's what he's doing. He's fresh. I'm like, yeah, he has a job. He does something. He gives a service. People pay him for that service. If he got kids, he can feed his kids. He can keep his lights on. He works.
You know what? Yeah, I will say that. They are respectable because hustling takes a whole different mentality.
It is a scary job.
Slanging, all of that shit. Because this war on drugs, this fabricated attempt to keep whatever they didn't want, out. Just like prohibition, just like all of that shit. It's going to be coming to an end pretty soon, and then we're just going to have to find different ways, and the government's just going to have to tax the shit. I don't care about that. They're taking
It's
pointers.
not really about taxing. It's about keeping long-term wealth out of the hands of African Americans.
And that's part of the reason, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we're going to rock them up.
Succeed?
No, you black motherfucker. No, you.
Listen,
stay
don't hate
under
me
my foot.
for being black and wanting my
stay
people
there
to
under
rise up and rub elbows with you honkies. And in reality, we don't even want to rub elbows with the honkies. We don't. If we live in your neighborhoods, we don't want to fucking come to your house for dinner. We don't want our kids. Well, I'm not going to say let the babies play. But we ain't going to try to force our kids to play with your kids. Listen, you live over there, I live over here. If my shit is on fire, you decide to save me, thanks a lot. If not, fuck it. I'm a grown man. I can take care of myself.
That is not humanity living to its fullest potential. Humanity living to its fullest potential is there being no, you are human, I am human, that is all there is to it.
That's a fantasy.
Don't you just love it, though?
That's a fucking
like
fantasy.
seeing a
Just like the
unicorn
American
won't ever
dream.
happen.
The American dream ain't for every fucking body.
That's a good. What is your definition of the American dream? Because I asked somebody this, and they gave me a really stupid ass answer. But there's no such thing as that. But go ahead. What is your definition of the American dream?
Ain't no such thing.
I actually disagree with that.
Okay.
The American dream is to have a lot of money and not really do anything. Just exist with a bunch of money, so you never have any real responsibility.
Right, but I'm sorry. The American dream is something that I actually want to, correlate as being relevant
we could
and
achieve
feasible.
that not having to do anything if we let go of money. If we all decided that we no longer care about the almighty dollar, if we all collectively just said, bump it, I'm not going to work no more, I don't care. I'm going to pay my landlord rent, buy,
Performing sexual favors.
It's fucked up. My
selling
mind
by
went-
giving him vegetables.
By giving him vegetables?
By giving him
Guess
vegetables.
what? Your landlord
Do you
don't want
know-
no fucking vegetables.
But check this out, though. How much money do you spend at the grocery store in a month on vegetables? Think about it.
In a month, that's a lot of money.
Specifically on vegetables? I can't
Well,
tell
okay,
you.
never mind. In my house, because I'm actually feeding people. So I'll spend at least $400 in a month in groceries.
Yeah.
If somebody gives me that in vegetables, oh, that's fair trade. Cool. You can live there. You give me $400 in groceries. Because that's what I'm paying in rent. So
That works for you. That don't work for everybody else. Nobody else wants that.
well, there are things. There
can
is
find those
always a need you have that somebody can fulfill that you may have. You may have the tools to fulfill their need. There's always something like that.
Yeah,
And with the
everybody has a
invention
mouth.
of the worldwide internet, the World Wide Web, it's much easier for us to find each other.
For
But if you don't have any money, how are you
For
going
wrong reasons.
It does not have to be about sex, Phil.
I'm just telling. See, look,
Climb out of the gutter.
you act like that's
up out of
me.
it.
That's not me. I'm just telling you what the world is like. That's it. Tell me that the world isn't sexualized.
Over sexualized.
Exactly.
At least the American perspective of the world.
And we're so fucking prude.
Oh, yeah.
We're like the dirtiest,
Tell
but
people we pretend we are. The biggest industry in America is the porn industry.
like I'm so pissed.
Period. Porn industry is so important to this country. It dictates what the newest technology is going to be.
Exactly. Whatever format porn is going to back, that's what they pick up. A-tracks. No, not A-tracks.
No, that was
between
just
like between like the DVD and like Blu-ray or some shit like that, or HD and Blu-ray, whatever the case may be. Because porn was like, we're going to go with Blu-ray. Everybody else was like, fuck it, we're going Blu-ray. We need to make sure that porn is reached everywhere.
Yeah, well,
There
you
are
your porn.
things that rule the world. Period. The reason.
Pussy, money.
Well, we got about 40 seconds. Get your point.
And drugs.
And we can go to break.
Oh, well, I mean, because it didn't just start there though. It started in the 70s with porn is the reason we have video record sets at home. Period.
To make your own porn.
Yes.
No, just so you can watch it in the comfort of your own home, because those fucking movie
being
theaters
able to
was
go
sick.
home. because you couldn't go to the theaters
Yeah, I
to see it, and there was a
Mhm.
huge market for it.
I
So
wouldn't
we had
touch
to figure
anything
out how to
in
let
there.
people go home.
Best shouts to Pee
You
Wee
can
Herman.
still, but there
But,
we were moving to people need to be at home doing this.
I ain't sitting in no
This is-
seats.
This is Weird Radio on Be Exposed Radio. We're going to go to a quick break, and then we're going to come back and talk more about porn and how stupid people are.
They go hand in hand.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Monty from Talk Lately. I want y'all to sit back and listen to this flashback. We be tripping.
I mean, really, but I mean, he might have. I got him maybe jacking her up.
The kids said he did it.
But punch. This is Floyd Mayweather punching her head repeatedly, and like she doesn't have like brain damage. Or
No, she not wasn't had brain damage. I don't think he was hitting her like that. Or he probably was like, say something else. Say something else.
That
he probably wasn't like tagging her.
Right.
He probably was just like, and the kids was like, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy.
Why do they have the accent? Why? Why do his kids have the accent?
I just pictured them looking like African. Oh. I didn't want to have to admit that.
I don't know what they're going to do about my mouth, but just check out the show every Tuesday at 7 p.m. It's more of the same right here on BeExposedRadio.com.
You're listening to the station with their ear to the streets. BeExposedRadio.com.
Hi, I'm LeVar Burton, and I'm proud to be a book person. How do I choose a book? Sometimes it's the cover, sometimes it's the title. I guess I'm pretty visual. If a book's really impressing me and the writing is really good, I will peek and see what the last paragraph is. Because the endings of books should rock you. I am a book person, and if you're a book person too, read to a child and spark a lifetime of ambition. Join me at bookpeopleunite.org because reading is fundamental. A public service announcement brought to you by Reading is Fundamental, Library of Congress, and the Ad Council.
Thank you for tuning in to BeExposedRadio.com. Sit back, relax, and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange Radio Show.
Football, you basically have a good 10 to 12 years, and that's what it is.
When you have a lot of people retiring early, it's funny. A lot of me and my alumni from UVA, where I graduated from, one of our fellow Wahoos, he retired yesterday, 32 years old. To Shaw Ferguson, and he's been in the league like 10 or 12 years. So like you said, a lot of guys are making that change on their own now because they're seeing a lot of things from the concussion movement,
right?
Stuff that's been happening. Is not the noun, it's the effects later, because you see different stories of men are in like their 50s and some are committing suicide because of the banging and the voices or the concussions. And
did you see that?
I haven't got a chance to see it. But
not the movie, but did you see those effects?
I have seen concussions in college where guys have played that whole entire game and didn't realize they was at a football game.
Wow.
But like before the big emphasis came up.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Was it Magic City? No, King of Diamonds. What's the one in Miami?
I want to say
That's King of Diamonds, isn't
it? But hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We're talking about strip clubs, titty bars, the thing that makes the world
That
go
is
round.
not what we're
on
talking
Weird
about.
Radio right now.
That sounds pretty much on par right now.
I'm the active host for the very moment. Stello ain't shit because Kenyon decides to have a job and work
Yeah, well,
like
pay
a
those
regular
bills.
person. Who the hell do you think he is having a job?
If y'all want him here, you got to find some sponsors. I'm just saying.
We got to go to some strip clubs and have them sponsor the show.
Oh.
Yeah. Larry Flint, where you at, brother?
How would you feel about that,
Break
Monty?
bread. As long as money coming in, he better not have a
Cool.
problem. God damn it.
I'm talking about mine. Spread your wings, boy.
We should have a weird outing to the titty bar. We should
Never
do it.
been
You got
to
to
a
come
strip
with
club.
it. You what? How do you wait?
No.
How long have you been in Baltimore?
15 years.
And you've never once said, I'm gonna go to the block and see some booty.
No, I haven't.
Man, we were in there underage.
Kenyon and I, neither one of us has. Maybe we can do that over Halloween. That's what we can do.
Listen, I don't tip strippers, so just know I'm gonna be drinking all night. I don't throw them broads no money. Get a day
That's why
job.
we don't go, because I'm not. We've never been to the casino either, because we're not just. No, I'm never getting that back. For what reason?
Unless you start striking them on the dice and then you come up, then you leave after that. You're supposed to get out
a rare. If I'm gonna gamble, I'd rather gamble on the stock market.
That's fair. That's fair. Hey man, dice games that made them.
I'd rather watch my money leave my possession instead of be on the phone on the other end of somebody yelling at me, telling me to buy or sell, and then me just knowing that like as soon as I hang up the phone, I'm fucked. Like I don't want that. I'd rather be at least like let me feel like I'm fighting to keep my money.
What part of the stock market are you living in? The early 80s?
Hey, look, money.
I definitely watch it on my little ticker, like, oh, that's like $4. I want those back, please.
Money, you still got stockbrokers. They still on the other end of phones. They still
like that no more.
Hey, I don't know how the fuck they operate. I don't need to know nothing about the stock market. I'm scared. That's a cruel animal. That's just a faster way to lose more
There's
money.
an app for it.
Hey, can you invest in
That's
strip
not
clubs?
any better.
Yeah, you can invest in all the new weed
There's an app for
companies,
everything.
too.
You get the
That's one of
notification.
newest
Oh, you got to sell.
commodities.
You
Everybody's
just say I
all
approve.
Everybody's money.
And then they're gonna get you with insider trading, trying to tell you that like you listening to an app.
And the
You
more
got
you
fucked
know
up.
about the world, the better. Like, that's one of the things that there are certain people who are really good at it because they can predict when things are going to change. Like, I thought I was smart because a little while ago, the Social Security got hacked, and I was like, oh snap, America's going to be looking for a new internet cybersecurity company. So then I went online and I Googled the world's top 10 security companies, and then I started watching their stock. Nothing changed.
Insider trading.
But I mean,
just telling you stories and secrets.
If you're really
goddammit.
smart, you can do that. You can predict when something is going to hit the market that's going to make it rise, and you can buy because of a drought in China. There's now, there's a rise on water coming out of Spain. Like, well, whatever. Like, they're wherever they buy their stuff.
It was about like 3 years ago. I remember reading this article about it was a young kid. He had to be like 17, 18 years old, and he made a ass load of money like with penny stocks. I didn't know that was a thing.
My mom was telling me about penny stocks. Those are very, very tricky though.
They're fickle, very fickle.
Right, because you can spend $1,000 thinking, yeah, and then that's it. Your money's gone.
But best shouts for that brother. Hopefully he still got his money because he was black. He was
probably don't.
black. So
because of that, he doesn't. I just want you to know.
Chill out. Don't write us off like that. Not all of us are that intelligent, but
I'm not the one
that
that's
can make
writing
it,
you
we
off.
tend to make it and stay out. That's the American dream. Get out the hood and just leave everybody behind. That's what niggas want to do. Don't you clap for that. It was a joke.
That was real shit. See,
It was a joke.
This is why we need to keep him on board.
I like him, man. He's a good kid. Definitely.
We need to keep him.
Yeah, they don't talk much. That's why I like him. If all kids were like him, they just did their job and shut the hell up, man, I'd want my own kids.
So fucking done.
What?
Done.
It wasn't too out there, was it?
Don't talk to me, Stella.
No. But what were you about to bring up before we came back from the break, babe?
What was I? I don't remember.
Of course you don't remember, because I don't even remember. That's why I asked you. I just remember you were talking about it, and then we got on Magic City or King of Diamonds.
We're talking about questions though. There's a I think it's called Questions. I'm pretty sure it's called Questions. # Questions, and it's a black guy with a little microphone and his friends holding his camera, and he's just asking people on the street. So he's talking to these true strippers who work at King of Diamonds, and he's asking them basic stuff like who was the first president. They don't know, and so there are enough of these shows out there that it really is. It's a comment on our culture. There are once education is no longer the paramount of your life, you stop trying to learn. I think that's one of the greatest failures of our education system. It should leave us wanting to know more, wanting to learn more, seeking out new knowledge, and digging for real truth out there. But it kills it because it is designed to brainwash us into only, into memorizing, it's memorizing dates and facts and then regurgitating them, and then that's it. You're not actually learning anything. Why does it matter? Well, one of my favorite things was I was taking a world history class at Morgan, and
who was your teacher?
I don't remember his name. He's a white guy.
Of course she was white. At a HBCU, the teacher was white.
Well, the first two world history classes I took were with a wonderful little black lady named Miss Brown, who was also a Sagittarius. She was sweet. Anyway,
Sagittarius.
There's a Miss Brown everywhere. I just want you to know that she's a phantom.
I don't think
my mother's a Miss Brown, so you know she's not phantom to me. She's very real.
Well, I meant they're all the same person.
Oh.
For the most part, every educator that you meet whose name is Miss Brown, she was put there to help the black children.
That's messed up.
What?
Conspiracy.
She always has the black kids' interest in mind.
The way he described the age of exploration.
Give us the Cliff Notes version. We got 40 seconds.
40 Oh, well, no, there's no. Is this the end of the show?
This is the end
segment?
of the show.
Oh, okay. Oh. Well, after the Black Plague, there were so many people dead that's when the age of exploration began, and that's what Europe did. It turned outward to find something new, and the Eastern world, or world that is mostly Muslim now, turned inward towards tradition to block out anything new, and then that shaped the rest of the world. So
tight.
No new friends.
Don't ever. But this has been a decent show.
Uncle
I
Ruckus
enjoyed
sang
it.
that song, didn't he?
We
that's
got
a great question.
Talk Lately with Big Mama Amma coming up right now. Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to see y'all on Friday. This is Weird Radio. I'm Stella Ain't Shit. Really? That's Big Brother Phil.
I'll let
Eric
you boy.
is the man behind the boards. Huh? Peace.
Don't hurt nobody.
Oh. I can't stay.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com, the home of Talk Lately with Monty, every Tuesday at 7 p.m.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom.
I wanted